Good morning, guys and ladies and gents. This is Luke. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is 12 November. We're going to be doing our charting session for today. So we're not doing it from yesterday, we're doing it from today. So it can help us guide our trades for the remainder of today. So at market open, PM session, and London. We're already done with Asia. So we're going to trade Asia. So London onwards. So yeah, starting with the monthly, we'll keep this short. So the monthly, you can see that all the monthly did was came back, wicked all the way down to this area, which I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's called a balance block. You don't really need to know it. And where else did it go to? It came back to this midpoint to this quarter point, 75% of this wick. No, it missed a buy tick, right? You can see it missed a buy tick. So yeah, that's what pretty much did. The monthly is obviously bullish. Now we check the weekly. The weekly, again, like I said, nothing's gonna happen this week because we have a swing high, swing low, and no FVG in between. And since this candle, however this candle closes, there will not be any FVG, so there's no order flow on the weekly. We just have to let monthly continue its direction, which is up. All right. Now let's check the daily. The daily, as you guys remember, yesterday and the day before, we had this daily breakaway gap here, but now it's no longer in there. It's no longer important for us. Why? Because we just formed a new swing. We got swing low, and we got swing high, which we formed right now, and we got a breakaway gap, right? So we formed a breakaway gap. We don't need to come back to this. So order flow on the daily is finally starting to be bullish. And in fact, we had this high, which is just a minute before I started this stream. It just came and took out this high right there. So it's obviously bullish, and we can be targeting. That was our IRL, to be honest with you, but I think we can be going towards that. Daily breakaway. It's still a drawn liquidity, but it is not the priority of the algorithm at this moment. All right. So you can go to the 4 hour. You can see that we removed it from our chart to not, because it does not matter for us right now. Here you can see that we have the daily breakaway gap. We had the 4 hour. The 4 hour has no order flow. There's no order flow on the 4 hour right now. These are two candles we traded yesterday. I think this was yesterday. Not sure. No, not really. Yeah, these are the two candles we traded yesterday, I think. But here you can see, guys, that we have no FVG, right? Do we have any FVG? Oh, we possibly can be forming an FVG soon. Okay, excellent. Excellent. If this candle closes in 20 minutes, we're going to be forming a 4 hour FVG. And then we'd be looking to see if we can form a swing high, and that would be the order flow for the 4 hour will be bullish, just like the daily, right? The daily is still having formed its swing highs, but the order flow is being bullish. So we'll have to wait for that, but so does the 4 hour. But generally speaking, that's going to be also a bullish order flow, right? If this candle closes and leaves the FVG intact, it's going to print it on our chart, and we'll probably look for entries inside this here. We'll look for a tap here. If not, we'll wait for an hourly FVG, and we'll see entry on there, which we'll check in a sec, and possibly maybe a 5 minute or like a 3 minute order flow narrative FVG entry as well. So here you can see we've got a BPR as well. So this area is pretty nice. But you see me, I don't do anything on my chart. I wait for my indicator to tell me what to do. So here, this is the hourly. The hourly has a swing high. Sorry, we have a swing high, swing low, not FVG. Sorry, swing low, swing high. And we currently have this FVG. If this candle closes, we'll be forming an FVG as well. So the hourly is also going to be bullish. So in 80 minutes, we'll have a 4 hour and an hour closer, which is great. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is always a 4 hour closure. So is 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. So for our luck, we can be seeing if we can get a fair value gap. And if we form a swing high, that fair value gap will become a narrative fair value gap. Okay. For example, I just want to show you guys. Here we got swing high. Here we got no swing low, right? This is not a narrative FVG. This is a normal FVG, right? When we form this swing high, we form this swing low right there. I think that's swing low. Not really sure. No, it doesn't look like a swing low. So this also, this is not an FVG, and that's it. So there's no FVG here. There's an FVG, but it's not a narrative FVG, right? You need a swing low, swing high, and then FVG. You need a swing high, swing low, and then FVG. This was what we looked for earlier. Okay, so let's check the 15 minute. The 15 minute, obviously, we have a 50 minute. We have a 50 minute with a key level, which is a multiple swing highs that are formed on all time frames. We broke that too. We formed a breakaway. We formed the 50 minute FEG OrderFlow bullish. So the lower time frames are already bullish. The higher time frames are starting to be bullish, and hopefully in 20 minutes, about 15-20 minutes, we'll be forming those FEGs, and hopefully in the next hour or so, we can like expect 1 to 4 hours. We'll expect a swing high if it's formed. We can see all times will become bullish, right? Except the weekly, all time frames will become bullish, and the daily, once the day ends, you'll confirm it as well. But right now, we'll be ready from the FEG part, but it still needs 3 steps: swing high, swing low, and a FEG, right? So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see. So how would I plan a trade if in the hourly, once we form this hourly FEG, we can be looking to wait for a tracement into it, price to touch it at least, or that 4 hour that we're going to be forming. And I'll be showing you. It would automatically, the indicator will be drawing those, so you don't need to be worrying about them. And once it touches them, it will also alert you automatically. We've got alerts, as you can see. Yeah. So, and obviously, once we do that, come back here, we'll probably have this external range liquidity we can be targeting, or if there's a new one, we'll be targeting that. Yeah. And again, if you want best entries, you would wait for like this hourly come back. And look, the 15 minutes is the same as the hourly. When that comes back to the hourly, we'll wait for like a 3 minute. So we'll wait for something. Let's say this is the hourly. It came back to the hourly. We got a swing low and okay, we got swing low, swing high, no FEG. Okay, we got a swing low, swing high, and a FEG. You see, this is a 15 minute, 3 minute combo. So ignore my 1 hour. We got a 15 minute, and then here we got an FEG. Right? This is if I do this, you would see that actually you won't see it because it's already formed a new swing, and you swing low and swing high. But this would be your narrative FEG. You would enter here, and you see how it worked out beautifully. You would not enter anywhere here, and you see how you missed out on all this stupid back and forth action. But when you entered, it was just straight, boom, 1 candle, 2 candles, it went straight to external liquidity. That's it. Yeah. If you had the 3 minute on our indicator, you would have seen that trade, and you could have caught it on the 50 minute. Since all time frames are starting to go bullish, you can lower time frame trades. You can do like 1 3 minute, 1 5 minute. It does not matter. There's no confluence. When people tell you 1 15 minute, 5 1 hour, 15 minute, 4 hour, these people are stupid. Okay, there's no such thing as a rule. You can do 3 minute, 4 minute if you want. You can do 1 15 second, 30 second. You can do. You just need 2 time frames. Okay, they just make it simple. I don't know who made it 10, 3, 5, 15, 1 hour, 4 hour. I mean, there's still other time frames. We just don't use it because nobody made it a trend, you know, but they're still usable. So hope that was useful. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys in live trading today. Peace.